Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope we're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. And let's begin, and just keep in mind this is a general reading. So I've already pulled out the charms, I placed it on the tray. Let's see what messages come through. So I see here that this Divine Masculine may have come to some sort of recent success. There's something about a recent success, a recent achievement, a recent prize even. I see that some cases this masculine may have, I see big money here. So this masculine could have won the lottery. They could have gotten a huge promotion or some business deal or some contract, something like that. But I see your finance is huge. They were somebody who was successful, but I see here that recently something big happened for this masculine. So why is this coming out in the reading? What's the purpose of, like, why is the financial part of it coming in? It's because masculines starting to reflect on everything that they obtained up until this point. And I see that they're thinking about, now that I got what I always wanted, in this reading, it shows that this masculine's been chasing after a dream to be like rich or successful. And when they finally got what they wanted, it's like that feeling that feeling of happiness that they thought they would get from whatever they obtained. It's like it lasted for a moment. It's like all these years they thought, if one day I get this achievement or I'm able to become successful, it would make me happy. And of course they were happy with, I see here a lot of happiness. They were jumping up and down. This Divine Masculine, whatever they recently received, I see that a lot of people celebrated in the success with Divine Masculine. And it's, this masculine is happy about it, but it's like they're not fulfilled. I see here they're not feeling fulfillment. They still feel like there's a void, there's something lacking, and they are rethinking things. It's like all this time I was chasing after this dream that I thought would make me happy, that would bring me fulfillment, that would make me feel like I've done it. But now when they have it in their hand, it's like now that the award or the recognition is on the wall, it's like, am I truly happy? No, this mask is not happy. That true happiness, that true fulfillment, that true heart's desire, they know that they're missing something big. And what is that? That's love. This masculine is missing love here. So in this reading, I see that this masculine, they're starting to accept what they had did or have done in their relationship with Divine Feminine, and they're starting to face the truth and reality of the situation. There's something about wanting to confess the truth to Divine Feminine. They're first confessing to themselves because there's something that they were not accepting. There was something that they were doing. They didn't want to accept that that was the truth. And it has to do with choosing that money, that success, that fame, whatever that recognition was. They chose that over your connection. And they want you to know the full story. They want you to know the full truth, because this is something they knew that they were doing, but they didn't want to admit themselves that they were wrong. It's like they thought that I don't feel any kind of guilt. I don't feel any shame in this act or this behavior or what I'm doing. And if I'm not feeling that shame or guilt, it should be okay for me to do. That's how they used to think before. So when this divine masculine was doing certain things in your relationship, they felt like they were okay with doing that. They felt like it's allowed. If I'm not feeling guilt about it, if I'm not feeling any kind of shame or remorse, then it should be okay. It's fair. It's something about like it's fair game. Like they felt like it's fair. It's okay. It's normal. Other guys do this. Other people do this. Why not me? But it's not about other people. It's not about what other people do or what other people say. What is good for you? What is the right thing to do? What is good for others? What is the right thing to do for others? What is good for your relationship? What is good for divine feminine? Is this masculine was thinking in a selfish way. The actions, the behaviors, the plans that they had in the past when they were with you, they were following other people as well. They felt like it's something that I'm getting is some kind of like pattern. It's like like to fit in. It feels cool. It feels like others I've heard, like other people I know, my friends did this, my friends did that. They got away with this. They got away with that. Like this masculine, they felt like if other people can do it, like it's not a big deal. Like they became numb to that thought of no, this is wrong. Like their conscience didn't kick in at that time. And this is something I feel like in particular they may have said or done to this divine feminine in the past, where they felt like it's okay, other people have done, it's not a big deal. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with the way that they walked away. It's not a big deal if we separate. It's not a big deal if I break up with divine feminine. It's something that happens to many people. Like this masculine felt that. They didn't feel guilt. It's like other people, that's life. It's like they took it as that's life, you know? That's how it goes. But no, that's not how it goes. You choose your behavior. You choose what you do. You choose the people you surround yourself with. You choose your actions, your words. And this divine masculine didn't want to accept that time. I see here in this reading now, this divine masculine, because of everything that they've achieved, the success, the fame, the whatever that they've obtained, oh man, I just had this sudden craving. This is weird. Like, you know those cheese, um, like those puffy cheese round chips, like puff cheese balls or whatever it is. I had a sudden craving for that, and I haven't eaten that like since I was a kid. Like I haven't eaten that, yeah, probably since I was like 5. I don't know why that came in, but it came in during this reading. Maybe it's connected to somebody or somehow, but sometimes with reading, sometimes I can get like scent, like smell or taste, and so that's what it is. I'm not craving it, totally not craving it, but like that that taste, like I felt that wow, that was really weird. It's always like the odd things. It's like stuff that I don't even eat. But yeah, this whoever that resonates for, that message is for someone. Did your masculine eat a lot of those cheese puffs or those onion ring puffs or whatever they are? Could be any of those, like that puffy kind of chips, right? Like cheese puff balls or whatever it's called. Yeah, so that's what I got. So what else in this reading? So this divine masculine, they feel like you deserve to know the full story. They feel like you deserve to know the full truth. And the truth was that they didn't take your relationship as seriously as they should have. When they were in a relationship with you, they were not planning to stay. When they were in a relationship with you, they didn't see it as a relationship. They saw it as something like a, oh no, man. So this is what I'm getting. This masculine saw it as a temporary thing just for fun. They didn't want a relationship. So this is not going to resonate with all, but that's what I'm getting in this reading. This is a masculine who was in it just for the experience of it. They were in your relationship for the experience of it. They didn't see it as a real relationship. And their eye was on success and money, and yes, they wanted eventually a relationship, but not with you. Like in this reading, I don't see it as I wanted a relationship with divine feminine. This was a divine masculine who was following the crowd. This is a divine masculine who was doing what was, like, I don't know, the new thing at that time, meaning like what's in style, or what's the new um whatever trend is. And at the time, like when it comes to divine masculine social group, it's like people were not getting married. People were like masculine's friends, like masculine social circle. Their friends, their buddies were not getting married. They were like, hey, like last week I was dating this person, next week I'm dating this person. Like it was not taken seriously. Masculine was not surrounded by people who were loyal. Masculine was not surrounded by people who divine masculine was like, hey man, like I like your style, I like the way you think, I like the way you handle the situation, I like the way you make your decisions, I like the way that how you respect your relationship, how you treat your person, the person that you're in love with. I respect your love. I respect the way that you see relationships and marriage. Masculine didn't have that. Masculine was surrounded by people who laughed. They laughed at the idea of, one person for life, the idea of having one partner to have a commitment with, to have a solid reunion, marriage, to have a family with. These people took it as a joke. It's like, how can anybody settle down? How can anybody just be, for them it's like not only settle down, it's like for them it was like more of like, we're settling for one person. Like how can you do that? That's the idea, that's the way of thinking that these people had, and including this divine masculine. But unfortunately, divine feminine at the time, you didn't see it, and not only you, but even masculine's friends, whoever they were dating, they couldn't even see it either, because they were all playing the same game. It's like, oh, what did you say to your person last week? It's like, I'm going to use that line next week. It's weird. Like I see this reading as like these were players, like it's coming, and I see here that playing with emotions, playing with feelings, playing with the heart, and there's a player energy in this reading. And as I mentioned before, it was a game. There's no shame in this game. That's what I got in this reading. There's no shame. That's what that's what this masculine, those friends or whatever they were thinking. It's like, that's it. That's life. It's like, what are they going to do? If we walk away, what will they do? We're just going to, cut off the connection. We're just going to block their number. We won't see them again. What are they going to do? This is really unfortunate. This is really sad. And this really, I don't know, it makes my blood boil just reading this. Like, I don't like this kind of stuff. And I really feel for you, divine feminine, if you went through this. And this divine masculine's thinking about it now. And you might even wonder, like, how can that be a divine masculine? Unfortunately, that's how the journey is. Some of these masculines have to hit rock bottom. They have to go through these dark times in their life, right? They have to go through that feeling, these emotions, things that are of low vibration energy, things that bring them in the darkness. They have to go through that in order to see the light, right? Because sometimes we're thinking that, sometimes when I see these masculines in these readings, like the energy is so heavy, like you feel like it is like a karmic energy. But it is part of that soul journey. They have to go through that dark night, right? Where they have to release that heaviness. They have to release the things that will no longer serve their purpose. Because it's always at the lowest and the darkest times where people see the light and where people transform, right? Transform into who they're supposed to be. And this is one of those readings. This masculine had to go through the stages in their life where it's like when they look back, it's like, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I was that person. Because I can see this masculine's energy, there's going to be a huge shift. And it start like this success that they've obtained for them at this moment, it's like something that they've wanted for a long period of time. For example, like say if it was money, right? Say if this masculine wanted to be financially successful. Yes, they got that, right? They may have a beautiful like life. That's good, right? If they are living well. But they're starting to see that that was not their true heart's desire. That's something that would have given them comfort, right, to live a good life, but it's not the priority in their life. The priority would have been love. And they're starting to see that. This is a divine masculine who, when they look back, they'll be like, I can't recognize who I was. Like, that was not me. Like, that's somebody else. Because they will be at a place where the light will fill their heart and soul. The light will shine bright. Where that darkness is like will be unrecognizable. When they look back, it's like that person was somebody else. Like if they even look at pictures of themselves, it's like I was in a dark place. They will look at their own photographs and be like, that was a dark place. That was not me. And it's just unfortunate that during that time, it's like you stepped in their life. You stepped in, right? And it was the timing of it, right? That's divine timing. You were meant to be in that place at that time. Yes, it was unfortunate for you because you had to deal with all that crap, whatever crap that they were, dishing out on you, right? But that timing of it, that was meant to be. Like things happen in the right place at the right time. Then maybe you didn't understand it, but now the way I read it in this reading, you know that timing was right for you because you took away a lot from that relationship. You learned a lot. You grew. You evolved as well, divine feminine. But especially for this divine masculine, they need to experience it. They needed to have basically, it was as if the divine had placed you in that moment for them to not see you, so that when you were no longer there, they would appreciate you. It's like they got a taste of that divine love. They got a sample of divine love, a small sample. It's like, imagine walking into like a chocolate shop and then somebody offers you like a sample, a size of like a chocolate chip, and you're like, wow, I only had a small taste of love. That little chocolate chip. It's like I could have had like this 3-tier chocolate cake. It's like I didn't see it at that time. This masculine had enough to sample a taste of divine love, meaning like it was enough for them to see you, like you grabbed their attention with that divine love. It was enough for them to see you, to not appreciate, but to see you, that you were different. But now it's like that little moment that they had with you, they see it as something that is so precious. It's like, I can't get that time back. I can't get that moment back. But what I can do is that I can change things about myself, because there's something that they experienced with you, divine feminine, that they recognize was not fair to you. And there's something that they see about themselves that is like, I shouldn't have been that person, but it's like I needed to be that person in order to transform to who I am today. It's like they want to be a better version of themselves. And this masculine is no longer in that group. Like those people have like moved on. So the same people who got divine masculine stuck in that cycle, that dark cycle, it's like those people are no longer around. They drifted away. They drifted apart. They were also part they were also meant to be part of that time. So the moment that you met divine masculine, those people who were, basically bad influences, right? Those friends or whoever those people were, they were meant to be in masculine's time at that time as well, so that they could experience that darkness, right? So everything was divine timing. It was divinely orchestrated. And I see here that this divine masculine, I'm going to mention this too because I'm getting this message here too in this reading. So going back to the beginning of the reading, when I said that they've accomplished something that they finally got, and it's like, I got what I finally wanted, but now what? It's like I don't feel that fulfillment. Now that they're thinking about what will truly give me happiness and fulfillment, that's love. That's something that they were lacking. They're going to really transform themselves because they will recognize the things that they've done in the past with divine feminine. It's like, that was not fair. That's not who I am, and that's not what I should have been. That's going to motivate them to make a huge shift in their life. And when that shift takes place, so this is just the first step to it, that awareness of like, I need to make a huge change. This is not the life I want for myself. When they do make that transformation, I see here not only will they transform from inside out, right? So it starts from internal. I see that it's going to draw in a lot of new people, new situations, new experiences, new opportunities, better opportunities. So this success this masculine is celebrating now, whatever that achievement is going to look very small in comparison in what type of success they will obtain in the future. And what is that success? It has to do with their connection with divine feminine. You two are going to be a huge power couple. You two will reach heights and levels that this divine masculine has never imagined before. And they're going to be like, why was I chasing after a small dream when I had this beautiful dream before me? I had this beautiful love, this beautiful relationship, this beautiful connection with divine feminine. And with that connection, there's following that, there's many opportunities. I see here that there's a big wish fulfillment that follows after your reconnect. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. And thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.